Hey YouTubers, my name is Jordan Harris, and welcome back to ReviewTube. And since I reviewed the first Terminator movie, now I'm going to the second one, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. And let me put on my shades again. There we go. So, now, let's sit back, relax, put back your shades on, and let's review the second Terminator movie, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, that came out in 1991. So, right away, we get to the scene where we see T-800 naked again. And he starts fighting a bunch of bikers at a bar and steals a motorcycle and also a leather jacket. And has a pair of shades too. So he's on the run, riding dirty, and then we go to another character who is new to the movie, John Connor. And the person who plays John Connor is really good, really talented, and super energetic. Now, I wouldn't say energetic, but in a way, he pretty much steals the attention from Arnold Schwarzenegger and Linda Hamilton, because child actors started out being one of the best elements in a TV sitcom or a movie, such as the Olsen twins on Full House, Macaulay Culkin on the Home Alone movies, and so on. But most of all, we just see him as an amazing actor, an amazing star, and an amazing character he was portraying in this movie. So I would have to give him credit as well. I mean, he starts out as a spoiled, rude brat, but then later on in the second act, he starts to be mature and reasonable. But we also talk about Linda Hamilton's character, Sarah Connor, and last time we saw her she was in somewhere that we do not know where she is. I mean, I think I forgot where she was, but she was on the run, and somehow she was caught by the police, and she is in a mental hospital, and they think, and the reason why was her fantasies of the cyborg who was a killer, which was T-800, and the police officers are saying that she's crazy and delusional. Same thing with Kyle Reese, who is telling about the same thing that's happening to Linda Hamilton's character. So yeah, the similarities between these two characters, Kyle Reese and Sarah Connor, they are alike because of their beliefs of the killing robot, the killer cyborg. But still, the people don't believe her or him because they just think they're crazy, like I just said. And for the movie villain, it's T-1000, and his powers are shapeshifting, regenerating, healing, and made of metal. And the T-1000's mission is to kill John Connor. But for T-800, his promise is to take care of John Connor and the mother, Sarah Connor, which was his mission. And in this version, he is the good guy and not the bad guy like in the last movie. So for T-800, he came over to Sarah Connor at the mental hospital and told her to come with him if she wanted to live. And this is when the chase starts. So in the first fight we see all the three characters together was the T-1000 trying to hurt them, but for T-800, he uses a shotgun that he uses to kill the T-1000 multiple times, but didn't work because of his shapeshifting ability and reattachment ability. So Then there was another chase scene where it's a car scene where we see them on a big truck where T-800 was fighting the T-1000, and it was supposed to be a gasoline truck, and it blew up. And so far, the elements throughout the movie was super amazing, and we start seeing Sarah Connor become a tough action star, just like Sigourney Weaver in the Alien movies, and Brie Larson as Captain Marvel in the Avengers movies. So now you're seeing how this woman represents women being super powerful action stars, just like Jennifer Lawrence in the Hunger Games movies. So, yeah, that's how we started having girl power for action heroes like Linda Hamilton in the Terminator movies. So, well played. So then they start getting weapons from some allies Sarah Connor knew, and also they still were on the mission to stop T-1000. And most of all, like I said, they were on the truck. I was filled with gasoline, and it was going to blow up. But at least they jumped out of there in the nick of time. And for T-1000, for T-1000 and T-800, this was the big fight scene I've ever seen where they were fighting in some factory. And the best scene we saw T-800 was holding his pistol out and saying the famous words, "Hasta la vista, baby." Shot T-1000 when he was frozen in ice and was broken into pieces, but he reattached himself and started to fight T-800 again. But for Sarah Connor, she has her shotgun and starts going beast mode on the T-1000. And it's coming apart pretty easily. Then it fell down to a lava pit in the factory. But what about T-800? Well, it was time for him to go. His victory was saving John Connor and his mother, Sarah Connor. And for John Connor, he was sad that T-800 had to go and sacrifice himself. So he gave him a big hug, and then for T-800, he went into the lava pit and gave a thumbs up when he was going to melt. Thank you for joining me on this video. I hope you enjoyed Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and I'll see you later. Hasta la vista, baby.